Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Gray Man Prepping. It is time for Survival Saturday, and tonight's topic, keeping with the what if or after the event ones, after the Long Valley Caldera Erupts, what are your plans now? And how's everybody doing out there? All righty. So, as you can see, going across right here across the screen, that YouTube finally loaded in the 99 cent level. So, and that's going to be going to be covering that a little bit in between here about what's coming up as far as memberships go, and saving you some money and getting more value out of it for other than what the platform has been doing. And let's go over to the comments here. All right, so first one in was Market Chef Tech, then Phelan Clan Wolf. And Phelan Clan Wolf has shifted from the Fortress level down to the new level, which is the emoji prepper. And I'll go cover why he did that. He's one of the ones that were helping me figure out pricing on this. Then came Moon Over Miami and Kaylin Strain, Diana 2, and Daniel Berry Sports. All righty. And that Mark's Mark's showing the train emoji. Yeah. Yeah. So Phelan was, it says he's, oh, okay. There he is. Phelan is saying that he's riding Amtrak back to the Bay Area. If you're on the earlier live stream, he was up there working at the California Railroad Museum in Sacramento. And he does that. He goes working, volunteering. He volunteers up there during days. And he takes Amtrak up there and back because, why drive when you can ride a train? That also means he's going to be passing through, having ridden that train several times, he's going to be passing through a lot of dead zones as far as being able to follow along constantly and get information out.
All right. You don't get free internet on the Amtrak train all the time.
You got it's. I'm not sure how that all works, but I know because on your phone you get internet cell service. So I'm not sure if Amtrak has a mobile Wi-Fi on it or not.
They probably do, but it probably costs like $100 an hour or something.
Or it's a certain month for a monthly pass on it, whatever. All right, and he rides Amtrak every day to work. I know that going over to the Oakland Embarcadero Center. And you pass through tunnels, you lose digital. There's no tunnels per se, but there's a lot of open country and way away from the cities as it comes down along the Sacramento River. So, yeah. Anywho, all right. So, and Aideneer's in the house. Woo! So for tonight's one, actually, I forgot to carry on. I keep forgetting to do this. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Warning! Possible fear, form, panic, blah, 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 blah. Then again, maybe not. This is a maybe not.
You mean this isn't I thought this was a documentary show. Oh, that's it. I'm out of here.
No, it is a documentary show. That's why it's not fear porn. Okay. So we're going to cover a lot of historical records and stuff. And as the geologists and scientists discover, oh, wait a minute, this is not what we thought it was. This is from a different location. You're going to see how the maps are changing and stuff. And why the Long Valley Caldera is so much more frightening than Yellowstone ever thought about being. All right, so let's see here. So let's start off with the regular questions of causes for the Long Valley Caldera to erupt. Man-made, unless they drop a nuke on it.
Yeah, see, you shouldn't have crossed that out. It's more of a man-made. You really have to do something catastrophic to make that happen.
Yeah, drop a nuke on it.
Or drill a hole and drop a nuke in it.
Yeah, that would be on purpose. But yeah, by mistake, that would be, we launched something the wrong direction.
We thought we were dropping a sensor for fracking. We didn't know it was a nuke.
Yeah. In any case, the odds of that are, I have a better chance of winning the Mega Millions, Powerball, and Idaho Lucky for Life all in 1 week.
Hey, anything's possible. You got to be in it to win it. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So nature cause, yes. You got if you follow science and stuff, you know that the magna and everything's moving underneath the earth, and things get hot spots develop, and they move on and they cool off, and pressures build up from currents and stuff under the crust and the mantle and everything else, and you get things pushing up, and everyone goes, "Oh, that's why Yellowstone's going to erupt. It's pulsing." Well, Yellowstone has so many friggin' vents and holes in it. It's like Swiss cheese, and trying to blow up putting air pressure underneath a block of off a big wheel of Swiss cheese, trying to get it goes. As you know, that's how come the guys just erupt now and then, and they stop for the other ones go. Yeah. Anyways, so the last time Yellowstone had lava flowing, trying to remember because I didn't look that one up good. It's been centuries. The Long Valley Caldera, 240. Let's count back now. 249 years ago was the last eruption they had.
How big was it?
Fortunately, it wasn't big, but it was long.
Yeah.
It went for a couple days of yeah, and it wasn't much. It's like one of those little fart balloons. So you just barely put pressure on. It's just going.
Oh, so basically, somebody threw their Taco Bell trash in the volcano.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, there you go. That's a good one, Caleb.
Okay, so mitigation. Not much we can do to mitigate it. Wait.
I can't put sandbags up to keep it from running into my house and just go around.
Well, you got a long way. You don't have to worry about about that.
Oh, I got plenty of time to put sandbags up then. Cool.
Yeah. Mitigation. There. Vanessa Kitty's in the house. There have been some people postulating, and they're mainly for Yellowstone. Well, let's get a deep, like a oil drilling rig, and pop some holes down there to relieve pressure.
Yeah, bleed. Yeah, like you're squeezing a pimple. Sure.
Yeah, pop some holes down there. I'm going to take a balloon. I'm going to take this little pin. I'm going to put a little hole in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
just right, it'll let the air out slowly. But if you do it wrong, no.
Yeah. Now, Little Lone Prepper's in the house. I missed Little Lone Prepper came in a minute ago. I missed it. Sorry. So recovery is one of those things. Oh, you can mitigate how you're going to be affected on it, not how mitigate it happening. So you can do some mitigation on it, depending on where you're at. When you see the map, you'll see what you can do. recovery after it pops and goes. We'll have to talk about that after we see the maps too. But there are things you can get in place to recover from it. Watch Doomsday Preppers of the entire series.
Yeah. Subscribe to the Sofa Survivalist to tell you all about it.
Oh.
Everything you need to buy, including that 300,000 piece first aid kit with all band-aids.
Yeah.
Different size.
Yeah. So let's go here. Okay, so here's the view of the Long Valley Caldera. It is listed as one of the largest calderas in the world, right behind Yellowstone. However, Yellowstone caldera is two separate calderas that are joined, but they never talk about that.
Where is the Long Valley Caldera in California?
All right. Yeah. All right. So you see the highway up here, 395?
Yep.
Going down there where my cursor's going down. That goes down into Death Valley. It's at the north end of Death Valley, just into the mountains.
Hey, I wonder how many oil drilling wells and fracking wells there are in that area. I bet you if you go to Google Earth and look down, you'd be like, what the heck?
No, actually, there's none. Because you know what they have up there? A lot of friggin' hot springs.
Mm-hmm.
Which means there's magma close to the surface. And wait a minute, go back here. So this dark spot in the middle, that's these two here. And I'm trying to remember which one of these it was. I forgot to look it back up again. One of these is the one that went 249 years ago. So you can still, but this is not the caldera. This is in the center of the caldera. All these pine trees you see here are in the caldera. And so with this, this is the caldera from the last super eruption it had, but there's a obsidian dome up here to the north, and there are some debates here about the obsidian dome, whether it was from a previous eruption or a slow eruption, or whether it was from the kaboomies. And so, like Hot Creek here is aptly named because it's hot. Like up in Yellowstone where you got the hot water springs running around and stuff. There's an earthquake fault up here. You got Mammoth Mountain, Mammoth Lake Basin. Y'all heard of Mammoth Lake? Yeah, well, it's right up there, part of it too, and different things around here. So, and you got these hot spots, seismic readings all over the friggin' place around it. Okay, so, well, let's going back in time. Well, we got Mount St. Helens, and there's the ash flow from it. Yellowstone, originally, the Mesa ash beds, the Huckleberry Ridge ash bed, and the Lava Creek ash bed were believed to be Yellowstone. Well, only the Mesa Falls ash bed is Yellowstone. On the other one, which they knew, the Bishop ash bed, they knew that was Long Valley. Then they discovered, wait a minute, no, those other two are Long Valley, not Yellowstone. They're from previous older eruptions of Long Valley, and they did not realize the Long Valley caldera was what it was until long after they had thought all these ones were Yellowstone. But if you look at the plumes from Mount St. Helens not in the middle of a side. It's at one end. The Mesa ash bed, it's at an end. Why would Yellowstone be in the middle of the sides of the other two? But it's and that's why they finally realized, oh, this is actually part of the Long Valley caldera. Now, what this map doesn't show is where some of the one of the ones some of it went farther south out, into the Pacific. And they have found going down underwater, they have found minerals and stuff that matches. I think it's the Lava Creek ash bed out there, as well as the Bishop ash bed as well. So if one were to say worst case scenario, we get another Lava Creek ash bed blowing off. That's the big line out here. That means ash is going to go as far as Louisiana, Arkansas, Iowa, Minnesota, the North Dakota into Canada, or me in Idaho. Now, this ash bed, if you're outside of that, you're probably pretty good. You could probably extend it a bit farther east by northeast, getting out to Ohio, West Virginia, and the border of Georgia, maybe even all the way to South Carolina and up to Michigan and stuff for light ash fall.
Wouldn't that depend on the
wind?
The harshness or whatever of if it explodes,
yes,
how high into the atmosphere it goes and how long it goes on for. That's all pending.
That's all pending too. Like I said, the worst scenario. And the jet stream too for the high stuff, how far it is carried out. But what I'm saying about ash fall out there is, we got 2 inches of ash on our cars. Or we got 3 inches of ash on our cars farther out here, farther on. There may be 1/4 inch ash falls all the way across the United States, and maybe or even 1 inch all the way across the United States, and Europe getting hit with some, is it snowing? Okay, type ash falls. But the heaviest stuff is going to be California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, southern Idaho. Then it's going to lighten up as it goes to New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, and lighter yet as it starts hitting Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska. I would say, like for over into Louisiana and on up there to Minnesota. Crap! I was trying to make a joke. Minnesota. Okay, I know that was a bad joke. But those are probably. You're looking for these guys. You're looking at 6 inches, 8 inches. Enough to make a layer that they can find later on. So if you're up in Oregon and Washington, and the winds are following the prevailing most common direction for a percentage for the year, Oregon and Washington aren't going to get any, or if they do get any, it's going to be like a couple inches is all of ash because it's against the wind, kind of. But these close states are the ones that are going to get hit. Nevada and California are going to get chunkers. Rocks. Not just ash, they're going to get rocks. How much of them are going to get rocks depends on how big it blows and what it all looks like. So if you're on the East Coast, mitigation is, I'm going to store a couple of extra filters for my car or truck or both, whatever. I'm going to get some more N95 masks that now they're back in stock after the great fakeness. Just simple type stuff preparations. Oh, I'm going to get extra toilet paper ahead of time because that will not be found after it goes off. Just simple, normal preparedness stuff you should be doing anyways. Okay, when the wind carried out, yeah, but the amount of ash being carried around the world wasn't that much. It was dustings. It was we got traces of the ash here. It wasn't coming down. Holy crap, we're getting covered with it. And a lot of people seem to think, when ash goes around the world, everybody's going to get totally covered in it. No, everyone's not going to get totally covered in it. They're going to get
just going to block the sun and make growing a little more difficult for a while.
Yeah, it's going to fill the air. It's what does come down going around the world. It's going to be crap. I got to wash my car again.
Acid rain. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Or just the opposite of acid rain.
Alkaline rain.
Yes, alkaline rain. Thank you. Outer rain crosses Iowa. Yeah. So, Kayla may get as much ash as one of her lighter snowfalls she's had this year.
Depends on which way the jet stream's going. It may go straight down to Texas.
Oh, not only that, if the jet stream gets shut south like a polar vortex, Nevada, southern Nevada, southern Utah, Arizona, and a little bit of New Mexico may get it, and it all may push down into Mexico and go down into the Yucatan Peninsula. What wind directions, surface wind directions, mid-level wind directions, and the jet stream all will determine where it goes to. And remember, from both Yellowstone and Long Valley, and like with Mount St. Helens, you have your point, and it goes out away from that point. It doesn't go 90 degrees to the side and then move. All right, so I got another one after that. Yeah, okay, here we go. So underneath it, so basically you got a magnet changer and crystallized magma, and going up, pushing up, and you got fluid accumulations up here near the top here, and so the Long Valley Caldera is the outer line here, and it goes up and it drops after it farts off. And Howie's in the house, and so basically it's top was this ash-rich sediments build up there, and that's where hot springs and stuff are, because it's close enough. And you look at all right, so this is 10 kilometers. So if you run that up and down, the orange area is, I'm looking at saying about 8 kilometers down, 7 kilometers down. And then the main magma is probably closer to, I'm guessing, measuring with my finger over here, about 12 to 15 kilometers down. Now you can convert that to miles. So if you, for those of you who need to convert it to miles to get a more accurate thing on it. And yeah, so trying to drill down in here, unless you hit
you ain't drilling down there.
No.
The deepest hole in the world only goes down like a mile or something in Russia.
Yeah, and so you'd have to hit. The only place you could hit anything is over by the hot springs, where you got under the ash sediments. You got an aquifer there that is heating up from the radiant heat from down deeper.
Yeah, and you don't want to pop a zit on that one, because you let all that cooling effect water leave. It's going to get a little hotter underneath.
Yeah. And then not only that, the entire crew that's drilling, all of a sudden you got scalding steam coming out. Yeah. Anyhow, so yeah, they can't pop this up, drill a thing, bleed it off or anything. They might get lucky and catch one of the fault lines off to the side or through it or whatever, and might let off some gases that way. But you have a better chance than trying to find oil.
That's what they do with those thermal generating plants. They drill down, inject water down into the super hot rock bed, whatever's down there, but they're only down, 3,000 feet, 2,000 feet. That's as far as they can go. Inject hot water and then bring it up as steam and have it turn into energy.
Yeah. And generally they'll do that where there are already hot springs because they know, if there's water down there already.
They know where all the volcanoes are, just like all the oil wells. There's millions of them in our country. We just don't think there is.
All right. That's the end of that. So let me go back. So yeah, mitigation beforehand. Like I said, again, you should be prepping. Your normal prep should cover you if you're outside the zone. If you're inside the zone, what you may do is do what some people did for Mount St. Helens, where they went and got construction equipment and big diesel engine filters and the dust bowls for caterpillars and dozers and stuff out in the dust and everything, and get one of those things and hook it up and run some 3-inch or 4-inch flexible black plastic pipe down into your air intake, so you're drawing clean air so you can drive your car. Making sure you have stuff to seal up your house so you don't get ash coming in, much like in Oklahoma where they had the Dust Bowl. They had to seal up houses with stuff, rags and stuff jammed under the doors and sealing around the windows and stuff to try to seal it off from the dust coming in.
Yeah, you don't want to breathe that stuff.
Yeah, because this is not dust. This is silicate sand.
It's glass.
Edges, yes. Shattered glass.
Micro glass. Yeah, that shit just embeds in your lungs and bleeds you out.
You want to get silicosis? Take a deep breath. So yeah, it's recovery from a blast like this is going to take longer than Mount St. Helens did. Some of the cities farther away, depending on how much ash they get, that will determine how fast they're able to recover, how fast they're able to pick it up, to scrape it up like snow and load it on trucks and haul it out somewhere and dump it in a field. Scary thing about volcanic ash, it reacts with water. Even though the silicate stuff, it has the other compounds in it. When it gets water on it, it'll heat back up again, much like Portland cement does,
and then cure and turn to concrete.
Exactly. Or if it doesn't cure and turn to concrete, if it just gets hot and continues and just breaks down and crumbles as water runs through it and breaks it down and stuff. But
basically, hope it doesn't rain for a few days and give you time to clean up, because if it rains right after that, you just covered everything with a 2-inch sheet of concrete and you're not moving that anytime soon.
Yeah. And what's worse, it's going to be heavy like concrete, not like snow. It's going to be heavy like concrete on roofs.
Yeah, it'll compact down and
it'll just sit there to sludge and go and come on through the roofs. Look at the lake below. Yeah. Exactly. And so it's one of those things that's it's scary crap.
But you never know.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna take and Caitlin added it for about that lake. Yeah, on a mass scale. Yeah, it's gonna, if it's big and stuff and it's dropping like, a foot of ash in Utah, the Great Salt Lake is going to be the Great Salt Mud Flat. And
They can make a giant concrete skating rink out of it. Sweet.
Yeah. The other things, before I go to the other things, I want to address something to everybody here, what's coming down the pike here. And where's the other one here? Okay, I closed it. Let me see if I can open it back up here. So with what's going across the bottom here right now, channel membership starting at 99 now. I added the 99-cent level. With what is going on with the funds from people buying memberships and the platform taking 60 to 70% instead of paying me 60 to 70%, they're taking it. Several of the channel members suggested, hey, why don't we just send you Amazon gift cards instead? And you can, we can enroll that way.
Can you manually make some, okay, that's where I was going with that one.
Okay, so that's why the 99-cent emoji prepper level is there. So like, Phelan Clan Wolf, Troop 1351, Walt Rogers, and Super Scout were all Fortress levels. And Fortress level is, look at my thing here, was $24.99 a month. And it had a whole bunch of private training stuff on it and other things you can do, like instead of using a live stream here going out to everyone, it's just a live stream between us and I can share documents and everything else with them. So rather than that, let me just go and share the spreadsheet, what they came up with for me. Where is it?
Who came up? YouTube came up with it for you?
No, my channel members. Those guys came up with this. So basically, there is now let me go ahead and highlight this. The new one, 99 cents, gives them access to anyone that gets access to the different things and stuff. The live streams and stuff, and then members only stuff I can do for them. So they were paying. I'll go start at the top and I'll drop it down to all the rest and go through real quick here. $24.99 a month, or $299.88 a year. And they said, well, the people can send you an $18 a month gift card or $180 gift card for the whole year. And
so what percentage, when somebody becomes a member currently, what percentage does YouTube take out of that? 30% or 60%?
Oh, they're supposed to take 30%. They've been taking 60 or 70%. Yeah. So by giving this almost $120 discount for a yearly thing, they get the same stuff they got on Fortress level, but it's costing them less. And
you get the money on YouTube. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, the AI is listening to this going, nope, we're going to shut them down now. We're going to change our rules. You can't make anybody a member unless they go through us. Well,
they are. They're going through them right there on the, they're becoming members on the Prepper emoji.
Oh, so you can get yourself, become an emoji member only, and then, hey, Gil.
Yeah, you're getting it. Now you're getting it.
What's your? I want to send you a gift on Amazon to get you the next whatever. What's your email address? I send that to.
Yeah, exactly. And so, like the Survivalist level, which was $9.99 a month, or $19.88 a year. If they do the yearly and instead of a gift card, it's $65 instead of $120 basically. And for the Gray Man level, it's instead of being $171.88 a year, it's $40. And for the beginner,
if you're going to do that, I would strongly suggest you just send an email out to everybody directly and say, stop payments. Hey, the other night somebody sent you $100. I forget who that was. How much did you get of that? $30?
All right. That was Joran. Joran did the 100 kroner. And then someone else did a $10 one.
Yeah, and how much of that, like if I sent you a $10 super chat, how much of that do you get? All $10?
No.
They take 60 or 70% out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
so yeah, and that's the thing too, is that I know that Phelan, instead of sending me super chats, has been sending me gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing that for a couple of years now. Like
a physical gift card or to your email?
Email, email me the gift card. Like when I award people gift cards on giveaways, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe, let me see here because I don't want to show names here. Yeah. So right now there are 2 people that are on the beginner. So then instead of them spending $35.88 a year, a $20 gift card covers them for a year. And then I'll just enter the names of those underneath here, and I'll widen the column and put the date that they paid.
Right. But they still have to go on YouTube and become a emoji prepper at 99 cents.
Yeah, if they want to get for the members only training, the members only
for anything. So for everything above emoji prepper, if you just become an emoji prepper for 99 cents and then send Gil a gift card for $20 for a beginner, you can manually make them whatever you want, give them whatever you want because they are a member through the emoji prepper thing.
Yeah, gotcha. I can include them on everything they need to be included on. Okay. And if they're upper ones and they want to do a private training stuff, oh yeah, you're in the survivalist or you're in the force. Yeah, you get private training. Okay, yeah, I'll set that up for you.
Yeah. There you go. So anybody listening that's a member, cancel it through YouTube. Become an emoji prepper for 99 cents and do the rest.
Yeah, just downgrade. Just downgrade. That's all you do. You go in there. So you click on the down below. You click on down below there where it says if you're not a member, you click on join. You just join for the 99. But you're on one of the other ones, you can go on there. You can change level. You click on change level.
Is it 99 cents a month or 99 cents? You're a forever emoji prepper.
No, it's 99 cents a month on because YouTube charges by the month.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No annual discount for that, huh? Just kidding.
No, because that's what YouTube's taking the money on that.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't even get the 99 cents.
I get 35% of the 99 cents.
And
in other words, I get 35 cents.
That you email them about this and they come back with what kind of response? Oh, we'll look into it.
YouTube, I can't even, they don't have an email where you can email them stuff.
What is it, like a chat box that you can pull up and say, hey, I have a question?
Yeah, you can type something in there like that, and I get nothing back.
Yeah.
And I'm not on Twitter or Instagram, so that's where most people have the most success. I don't do those platforms.
Yeah, you are on Rumble. You just don't post there anymore.
Everything should be going to Rumble. Everything should be going over to Rumble automatically.
What, the live stream too?
Huh?
I'm on Rumble. I only see your older videos. I don't see anything new over there unless you're uploading it directly. I'll look again later.
It's supposed to be automatic transfer unless YouTube blocked it somehow and didn't tell anybody.
Actually, I'll tell you in a second here.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so that's what the channel members have suggested doing, and I'm good with it if you guys are good with it. So, but yeah. So, anyways, so what exactly are the benefits here? I'm going to go for that now. Let me get that down. Where is it here? Okay, I got to go into the different way here.
What are you on there as, Gray Man or Camp Patton?
Camp Patton.
Okay, that's why the other GREY dude is on there.
Yeah. Okay, let me take this back here. Live streams, videos, members. Oh, come on. I hate it when it does this. View.
Your last video on there was 2 years ago for the Basalt City Council meeting. That's the last video they uploaded 2 years ago, 12/14/23.
I'm gonna have to go back in and see if I can put stuff up. But I thought I got emails of some people saying, okay, so I'm looking at.
You probably got an email of me commenting or hitting the like button.
Yeah.
I'll tell you my login name later, not live.
Yeah. All right, so it's coming up here slowly. Come on, load it up. There we go. Okay, so there all right. So there are now 5 levels, not 4 levels. And so actually number 1 is actually the emoji one. And let's get up to all right. So beginner level, member only videos, community posts, giveaways, 1 entry on the wheel of names, and some more stuff that goes with that. Gray Man gets everything the beginner has, plus bonus entries on giveaways, member training videos, and more. Gray Man level has everything plus. Gray Man has beginner. Yeah, okay. So Survivalist has everything down below it, plus extra entries on the giveaway wheels, member live stream training, and more. And there was a certain number of personal live training, one-on-one. And so you with this one here, you get a private training and conference call video time. So if you have several people in your prepper group that you want to have them all on at the same time, you're covered under this one. And so like I've done some of them with us, some of the others where they've had like 8 people in there, and I did a private live stream to them, and did an hour and a half training with them. So good night, Howie.
Later, Howie. I gotta check out his rocket stove video here in a little bit.
Yeah. So that's what's going on there with the platform right now, with my membership stuff. So, and so and one of the things they were asking about. Well, if you're not getting money from YouTube, how are you going to pay for the gift cards you give out? Because I can't turn around and give the gift cards back out. I know, but I buy a lot of stuff on Amazon all the time, and I'll just set money aside instead of buying it what I get back from gift cards, so I can turn around and give money back. So that'll help out there. All right.
Yeah, there's Howie's channel if anybody wants to go. If any of you have not subscribed there, yeah, you're missing out. Just yeah.
So anyways, back to the topic.
What if it goes out and the winds blow due west and it takes out YouTube Studios? Then what? Yeah. Anyway.
Ow.
Well, your wife knows about it and get up there, because if California gets covered in ash by 3 feet of ash, and then it gets a nice rainstorm and then a nice what do they call Santa Ana windstorm? Yeah, there won't be much left but a desert.
Here's the thing is, though, the wind blowing through come on, froze there. The wind blowing through southern Idaho, 75+% of the time, it's blowing from the southwest. So over here near the, hang on, I'll put it up here again. From over here, this way here, heading up towards Yellowstone. You know,
gotcha.
So that's what 75% of the time it's blowing this way.
How far, as the crow flies, how far is your house from Yellowstone? 200 miles? 500 miles?
Hang on, let me think about that. Up and add a new page here on it.
Off to the maps we go. You mean I made you think about something and go, holy crap,
I looked it up once a time and it was I don't care about it.
150
it was,
miles.
you know, it's because Yellowstone's not going to be. Oh, I'm freezing because of it's trying to open this up. Okay, there we go. Now I'm moving again. So, directions.
Now, just zoom out and look at Yellowstone and look at the inches per mile graph at the bottom there. You can judge it because I don't think a lava flow is going to drive there on the roads.
No, but hey, look at Highway 20.
So okay. There is that. How many miles is that?
That's 124 miles.
You're pretty close there, buddy.
Yeah. I would be more worried if I was up in St. Anthony, which is up here by where the measurement there is. I'd be more worried if I was up there. But still, so if you look at the direction here of the last time it went off, hang on here. Yeah, it didn't even get down to St. Anthony. The Mesa Falls ash bed did not even get down to St. Anthony.
Yeah, well, you know, past history is not indicative of future results.
No, but it is a Twain line though, a measuring mark.
You know, I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, but yeah. See, if my wife hadn't wanted to be so close to the grandkids, thinking when Megan said they were going to stay near Rexburg when they got out of college, I'd be over here in Adams County. We'd be over there. And of course, as soon as Shit for Brains graduated, they probably would have moved over there with us.
Move all the way up to the north tip of Idaho, and that way, in a year or so, you're just on the border of another state.
Yeah. Considering what my friend, my brother from another mother, Scott, up there at Hidden Valley Homestead, he's up above the ash line of for Mount St. Helens. He's up there by Bonner, and he's got like 1.5 feet of snow up there already.
Jeez.
Yes.
And if Canada becomes a state, my wife might actually consider moving up to Manitoba, you know, something up north up there, because they're going to need good nurses like there's no tomorrow. Not that they don't have them, but the healthcare system is going to change dramatically.
Yeah. The other thing here for nurses, and I forgot to tell Tammy this. Right next to Costco in Idaho Falls, East Idaho Regional Medical Center is putting in a satellite facility.
Where? Up by you?
Idaho Falls.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Right up the street.
Right next to Costco. Right next to Costco. Right next to you.
Gotcha. I'm sorry.
So yeah. So they're going to be hiring more nurses there, and they're putting there. That's one of two satellite facilities they're building.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to go moving from Michigan over to Idaho, though.
Yeah. Well, she interviewed there once.
Well, okay. Like I said,
anyways,
these days I don't think she's going to want to move all the way over there.
Yeah.
Just moving that cast iron stove she just got would cost her a fortune.
Now, if she was to move out here, I would probably have to take my trailer, go back there, and load up some stuff for her.
Yeah, and I'd have to take 3 weeks off from work to run up there and help you.
Yeah. So, or you just take off a couple days, and the other days you're on.
Oh, I could do that too because I can work remotely as long as I have an extra monitor with me and a jackery and Wi-Fi. I'm good.
Yeah. So now Howie's safe up here in the upper corner up here at Victoria Island.
Yeah, he doesn't have much to worry about up there.
Glenn,
big tsunami maybe.
Yeah, Glenn at How to Garden and Jack at Geeky Gardens out in Florida. They're pretty much safe from the ash fall. From a significant, I mean, it would have to be a lot greater than what this was for it to affect them. So, Caitlin said she's on the border in here. See who else is still around. See who else. I'm not sure where Diana's at or Little Lone Prepper are at. Or Vanessa, I can't remember. Vanessa mentioned somewhere where she's at. I can't remember right now. But yeah, so if you're not close, if you're out here in Eastern United States, you're probably
one of those three is in Virginia. I know. I remember that.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're not. It's what's going to affect you is not the volcano.
No,
it's the panic from it.
Yeah, and then the government. So we fear that every day out here. So,
yeah,
because they're right down the street.
Yeah, but what will I'm saying is you're going to the panic and supply chain and the issues, and so lumber coming from Oregon and Washington, forget it. Potatoes coming from Idaho, forget it. Whatever part of California's Central Valleys that's still producing crops, forget it. Okay, Diana's North Carolina, South Carolina. Oh, now Diana's over there next to Palmetto Prepared.
Yeah.
So there's so yeah. But so it's not the volcano for everybody, those people outside the zone. It's supply crap problems.
It just occurred to me. I like how your map. Tennessee and North Carolina apparently are one state now.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's like
that Tenna Carolina. Tennalina.
Yeah. So yeah, there's this I'm not I didn't do this mapping. I don't know who, I can't remember who did it, but yeah, I noticed that a long time ago. So I've used this map several times. But and I know that some of the drawings around the New England area are off too. But yeah, it's one of those things that it's not going to be the volcano. It's going to be the aftermath of the idiots. Now, there's going to be the rush on supply chains and stuff, and then it's going to be the recovery time of getting things moving back that way. Because all right. You're going to lose Oklahoma, Nebraska, and Kansas corn crops. You're going to lose those. Texas southern beef crops, the beef and stuff in Texas. The southern ones should be okay. Northern ones, you're going to have a lot of cows dying. So, yeah, but Western Idaho around, just lost it. West and southwest of Boise are a lot of beef ranches over there. So,
hey, you're about to end, right? I gotta call a friend of mine before it gets too late.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here.
All right. You all have a good night. See y'all soon. Gotta go.
All righty. So coming up here, Monday on You go and drop that down. Monday on Camp Patton Family Compound, we're talking about canning breakfast. Tuesday here on Gray Man Prepping is the biggest prepper failure. Midnight ride on Thursday. Friday on Camp Patton Family Compound, 5 must-have tools for woodworking. So if you're thinking about doing any sort of woodworking hobby, you might want to be there for that one. Next Saturday here, after a year and a half winter, no summer, a year and a half winter, what are your plans? That's what's coming up next. Wait a minute, that kind of reminds me of the during the Revolutionary War when they had the year without a summer. So that's what's coming up, folks. And just a reminder, stay happy no matter what life throws at you, even if it's a volcano. Stay happy. Don't go out and do anything foolish, like trying to walk up to the edge of a volcano. Keep adding to your preps: water, food, medicine, clothing, learn a new skill, and start planting your garden. All right? Take care, and I'll see you Monday on Camp Patton Family Compound. Take care, folks.